The 2020 Post-O'Brien Award videos are brought to you by Horse Racing Alberta. Hey everyone, Rachel and Nima here with Standardbred Canada, and joining me today is two-time O'Brien Award winner for horsemanship, Kelly Hoerdt. Kelly, tell us how it feels. This is number 2, so how good does it feel?
Hey Rachel, how you doing? Anyways,
Good.
really good. Actually, I'm pretty excited about winning the best dressed.
Yes, yeah, you also won that.
That's actually pretty exciting. It was right
Yeah.
up there with the O'Brien itself because that was that took professional tailoring to put that together.
I believe it. I believe it.
The
So,
award,
as it
I did.
being your second award and stuff, like in your words, how do you kind of truly define horsemanship?
Well, I guess horsemanship probably has the most to do with putting a good organization together. I think that's the key to horsemanship.
Okay.
There's a lot of really, really good trainers out there, and I know a lot of really good trainers in Alberta um, that are fantastic horsemen, but maybe they have put put the whole package together. It's about the people you surround yourself with. That's number one for sure. Getting some good partners. I mean, the hard work and passion ethic is something everybody has. So, I mean, beyond that, you really have to have the people that your support group, to make you successful. There's no doubt about that. Whether it's, it starts at the bottom with the people that work with the horses, work for me, or like I like to say, they work with me.
Yeah.
Or they work instead of me sometimes. But it's those kind of people that's what the horsemanship is about. It's a well-rounded and definitely some luck involved too. But having the right people in the right place, that's this horsemanship award, the second time, and I've been nominated. This is my fourth time being nominated, and I don't look at it as a personal achievement. It's definitely there's lots of people involved and behind the scenes that contribute to this all the time. So,
For
yeah,
sure.
it's very, very proud of it. I'm very proud of my team, and very proud of my partners on the horses as well for sticking with me.
For sure. So with that kind of being said, like give us kind of an overview of your stable. How many horses do you have, and how many grooms do you employ, and your training facility, and all those things that you just talked about going into being what horsemanship is.
Yeah, I'm sitting around 30, 35 or 36 horses right now. I've got 3 mares, brood mares. I've got some foals. I've got mares in foal, the 3 mares that are in foal. I've got about 10 2-year-olds, and another half a dozen 3-year-olds, and then some aged horses as well. Try to keep it balanced, not just the horses themselves, but the ownership groups, so that perhaps some of the older racing horses can help contribute to the training costs of the younger horses.
For sure.
So, I mean, that's a tough balance that all the horsemen try to do all the time. The facility I'm at is second to none. I'm at Bedrock Training Facility. We have an indoor pool here for the horses, an indoor equisizer. So we're very fortunate. Today it's minus 32 with wind chill here today. So
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, regular training schedule didn't happen today, but the horses got to either go on their indoor equisizer, or some of them went in the swimming pool too.
Nice.
And it makes all the difference in the world if you have access to amenities like that to keep an athlete in shape. Humans do it, so why not have that for the horses too?
Absolutely. So, on the kind of topic of horses, kind of reminisce with me on some horses throughout the years that have really kind of tried to help put you where you are, and maybe have been really big assets into getting these 2 awards.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate to have some excellent horses over the years. I had a horse called Neely Smarty, kind of got the ball rolling for me. And I've had lots of great 3-year-old performers. Blue Star Majesty, Trusty Artist was one of my top money earner stallions that I've had. I don't know. There's been a lot to even remember all of them along the way. But the thing I've always thought is, don't imagine that the best horse you've ever had is going to be the last best horse you've ever had.
Yeah.
So I don't reminisce too much about it.
Yeah.
Just yeah. move on to the next business at hand, and we'll just keep that until I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. So with all the things that you've said so far, what about a piece of advice that you would maybe give to an aspiring trainer? It's not an easy business to get started in by any means, and it's not an easy business to be in by any means. So, if you could give a piece of advice to somebody young starting out, what would it be?
Start by working with a really knowledgeable trainer.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. Just go to a top stable. See if you can get a job there, and pay attention. Just pay attention to what's going on, what's working, and why is that stable a top stable? Is it their free feed program? Is it got more to do with the individual and personal care given to the horses? Is it the management part where the horses are raced at the right levels where they can make money? I mean, all those things come together, and don't just work for one person like that. If you're young and up and coming, if you can get the opportunity like I did to work for a few different people like that, take the good and take the bad at the same time, that's where I would start. And then, if you're going to really stick it out and want to be in this business, you're probably better off to start with. Don't try to put any roots down right away. Be mobile. Don't be scared to be like, I think Gilles Barriot said it in the last interview. I talked to him the best. So like he said, I was like a hobo this year. I had to go back and forth. I said, well, that's kind of like the racing lifestyle.
Yeah.
So the longer you can wait to really put roots down, probably, and keep yourself versatile where you can move around, because it is a business. Like, even in Alberta, like where we are now, we race at 3 different racetracks just within this province. And we race at another province in BC. I race at that track too. You got to be able to be mobile. So,
for sure,
not to plan it too hard, too early in life. That would be my advice.
Yeah, no, that's good advice. That's amazing advice. And what about some goals that you might have for 2021? Sorry, are you a big goal setter or?
Well, my goal is to just do better than I have, just to try to accomplish more than I have the previous year or in the past. And I haven't really don't ever set numbers or, anything along those lines, like I'm sure, a lot of people do. Just try to do better. That's main goal. And whether it be business or life in general or family or whatever it is, just try to do better. So.
For sure. So for a number of years, you've been one of the organizers of a major fundraiser at your training center for the Stollery Children's Hospital. So what can you tell us a bit about that? And is there any plans of having one within the next few years?
It's been fantastic experience, and I met so many great people, and so many great kids have come out and enjoyed the facility over that time. And I think at last count, we had over the years raised close to $200,000 for the Children's Hospital from generous donations around the horse racing community, as well as just around community in general. We haven't had it for a couple of years. It was really hard to find a timeline. The last year that we had it, the last 2 years we had it, we had severe weather issues. So it wasn't a great turnout. My partner that spearheaded the charity in the first place, Peter Giannakopoulos, has some pizza places, Nietzsche's Pizzas, in Edmonton. So he moved it over from the farm. And we started doing a golf tournament instead.
Okay.
So then kind of work around that way a little bit better.
Yeah.
far as the future goes, for sure, I'd love to host it out at Bedrock Farm again sometime. So we'll see. We'll see with the with the way the state of the world is in right now, and
Yeah.
I'll get back to some kind of a normal. But I would definitely be up for hosting that again.
Awesome. So now, kind of going off topic of horse racing and things like that, we have a little short game of rapid fire to play. So the first one is, I know you're a Shameless fan, as am I. So who is your favorite character on Shameless?
Oh, by far, Frank, for sure. You just you remind so many horsemen I've known along the year. Yes, I don't know.
A piece of advice that you would give to your 18-year-old self.
Oh my God. I guess probably I don't know. At this point, it's hard to say. I might have said maybe stick with that plan that you had to become a stockbroker. I don't know. Maybe.
If you owned a yacht, what would you name it?
Oh, Jesus. Don't sink, baby.
What is something you can't live without?
Can't live without. Oh, geez, what can't I live without? I don't know. It seems like everything seems kind of easy come, easy go. So I don't know if there's I can't really live without. But I guess probably maybe my morning protein shake.
So on the topic of that, the next question is, how long does it take you to get ready in the mornings?
Oh, probably about 5 or 6 minutes.
What is a meal that you could eat for the rest of your life?
Probably jerk chicken at a place called the Jerk Shack in Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
Okay. What about your favorite travel destination?
I think my favorite travel destination that I've been so far has probably been Hawaii. But looking forward, I'm really looking forward to making a trip to Italy sometime.
Awesome. What about a house or barn chore that you hate doing?
Harder time thinking of one that I like doing. Hate doing. I guess as far as house chores, maybe I'm not really big on fixing things too much. I'd rather get somebody in to come fix them. So if something breaks down, I'm not. That's probably my least favorite chore is fixing it.
Okay, and the last question, when you're not working, how does Kelly Hoerdt like to spend his time?
On the boat, for sure. Yeah, we spend our summers every day that we can get away. We go to the lake and we do some wakeboarding and some surfing and some water skiing, and we'll spend 10, 12 hours a day on the boat if the weather's right. So that's an easy one for sure.
Awesome.
With my kids, of course. I love having when I'm with them. So
awesome. Well, Kelly, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me a little bit this afternoon, and best of luck in 2021.
Thanks, Rachel.